Well, welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're having a pretty decent morning today. We're going sideways on the markets, Bitcoin and so forth. I wanted to let's revisit Bitcoin Cash again. And I did something about Filecoin the last video, and boy, that could be if it could, that could be a massive thing. But Bitcoin Cash, let's check out Bitcoin Cash. By the way, Monero keeps going up nicely. It's over $400 now. This is a coin that should be like, it's probably going to be top. Monero, XLM, and the other one, Dash. The privacy coins are probably going to be like, because they're getting very intrusive, the governments. But let's check out Bitcoin Cash. Let's go to the, let's see, oh, there it is. Okay. Grayscale Bitcoin Cash Trust, BCH. Actually, it's BCHG, but it's got okay. Bitcoin Cash is BCH, but the real symbol is BCHG. Grayscale. It's a trust. And, Filecoin, gee whiz. I did pick up 100 last Friday, by the way, guys, so don't feel too bad. I just had to. But looking at Bitcoin Cash, this is like, this is in April. No, actually March of 2024, and steadily it's been going down, but it just seems to be reaching it's kind of reaching a steady. I think this is the bottom. This is at $2.23, and it's up to the $3.36. So it's almost like 30% up. Yeah, it's about up 20, 25, 30% up. What could it do? Given the mountain that I've shown you, that huge mountain, and the extra trillions that have come into the. You have like, what was that? $2.7 trillion now. Let me check real quick. Market cap, 3.37 trillion. And back then, I gotta find out. I'm not sure, but 3.3 trillion over here. Bitcoin is really. How do we compare them? Trillions versus, you got altcoins, and then you got Bitcoin. Excuse me. Mostly it's in Bitcoin right now, and a lot of the memes have taken it away, but from the altcoins. But the memes are altcoins in a sense. Can I say that this over here, let's say the highest was, I don't know, $55 or so. At its highest, $55 right here. This is in 2021. Now, if we were to multiply like that, comparing the Bitcoin mountain from 2021 to the mountain that's developed in 2024, comparing that Bitcoin and this Bitcoin, could this? It's about 5 times bigger than this over here, right? So, can we assume, or perhaps as a guide, say that, let's say $50, okay? $50 times 20 times 5 times. That's how many more trillion there are. How much more money there is in cryptocurrency. That this has a chance of rising from here 5 times more. So from let's say 50, 55. Let's say 55 times 5. How much would that be? That would be like, 275? Putting Grayscale Bitcoin Cash at 275? If my math is correct, of course. I think it is, but I'm close. Okay? So, boy. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. So this has a chance potentially to, because Bitcoin has already proved it. This has a chance of it rising to this number right here, $3.36, rising to $250. You get that? Am I off? Is that the... Now, that is if it does 5 times. Now, if all coins all of a sudden they decide to go higher, or maybe the Grayscale decides to go higher than Bitcoin Cash itself, another 3, 4, maybe 5 times, because everybody's rushing, that could be a tremendous amount of tremendous amount of cash coming. The crazy money, crazy cash. So yeah, we have something like a potential of 250. I'll be happy with it just going up to 40. But if I sell not all of it. I'm gonna keep some to let it ride, and I might be correct. I'm not. Of course, I'm not letting everything ride, because I got to pay bills and taxes and more taxes and bills. So I gotta. Actually, it's going into the my wealth generator that I keep talking about. You guys, anybody looked into that yet? You're letting a big something get away from you. Okay, that's all I got. I just wanted to bring up Bitcoin Cash. Boy, from $3 to $250. I mean, the math is it's there, and if more money comes in, who's to say that all of a sudden the 3 trillion, that's the highest ever, and then it just keeps going down. I really don't think so, with BRICS wanting it, Russia, China, and all these places that for some reason the United States is always against. For some reason, Russia, I don't know why. And the fear of Russia was instilled in people from the quote-unquote atomic age, which there's no such thing as atomic bombs, but that's another thing for another subject. The U.S. instills the society instills fear about Russia, so they're making up their own currency. They want it to rival the dollar, and along the way, if the dollar is not trusted as much, who's going to trust BRICS even more? I mean, they've had more changes in government, over there than. What I'm saying is that from here, gee whiz, and BCH itself probably has as much as a huge chance. This is just BCHG, what it could possibly do, based on this, but BCH, the native, probably could do, and not only that, it has the history. BCH has, so does Litecoin, so does Monero, and probably that's why Monero is really climbing, because people are not going to trust. Obviously, I mean, people have been saying that for ages, but the dollar is still strong. It's still currency. It's still, it's based on trust. Just like Tether, it's based on trust. It's not based on gold. I'll make up another video about other coins as we go along. It's kind of nice revisiting these things and just to see what may be the potential. So it's a time to buy right now. I'm showing you something. I wish I would have bought a lot cheaper, but I really thought that buying, that was maybe the lowest. Of course, it went down lower, but look at this. From $2.23, was it? From the low, what was it, about a month ago? And a couple months ago? Now it's at $3 and something. And that's just a tiny little movement in months. Crypto moves fast, guys. And $2 or $3, it's going to be like, once this reaches 150 or maybe 300 or whatever, right? Once it climbs, every $2 is going to be nothing. So $2 to me, it's like $12,000 right now that I got invested in BCHG, and the price movement is okay. Let's wait and see. Hopefully, I'm not saying that this is going to happen, and it's not financial advice. You do whatever you want to do, but this is what I'm doing, and I'm just doing it for fun and just doing it for for my to better myself, so I'm able to pay my way through life without upsetting people too much. Okay, guys, take care.